Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by my channel today. I am working on, I'm sorry, I had a little bit of junk over here. I am working on the collaboration journal with Tanya at Tatty Treasures and Nanine at Collagetype. They've come up with this kit called Foxglove Forest, and I'm using both of their kits for this project because well, they're both good, but then I decided to print off Tanya's papers, and I don't know where anyway, she had a bunch of pockets and stuff. What did I do with all that? Maybe I didn't bring them in here. Sometimes my head just doesn't go where I want it to, but anyway, you'll see it as I work along. But first of all, I said in the last video that I would cover these pages or get them all ready to go, but I didn't because just had too many things to do, a bunch of printer issues and so on. So today I'm going to make some little envelopes like this. This is out of a 6x6 paper that I received from someone on Amazon that wanted me to test out their paper. So I made this, and all it is this little, well, this is one of the things I made. What I do, glue it in. Probably got too much glue in there. Oh my goodness. Hold on. So I can break it loose. That's crazy. I don't know. I put a lot of glue because I wanted it to stay. Huh. Well, I guess the worst thing that could happen is I cut it. I don't understand what part glued. I'm trying to, okay, so let's see. Because I cut the tail off. I love it when I start out just with a problem. All right, I am just going to cut this here, and if I have to, I'll put a new piece of. So I already tied in the. I'll just go around it one time. Anyway, so that's what I'm kind of going to make. Okay. And then if I have scraps left over from the papers, then we'll start covering some of the pages in the book. So what I did was, because this doesn't need to have, it doesn't need a colored backing. This is a piece of vellum that I printed with an address, an old address, and I put that in there so that it would show through when I put a card in there like this here. Okay, and that would show through. Okay, so I don't know if you've seen these made before, because I don't know if I've seen it. I just started playing with it. So what I do need is a 6x6. I know that. So I'm going to cut this piece of paper, 6x6. Because if you were doing scrapbook paper, I hate this thing because it doesn't have 6x6. And I cleaned up everything, and I still lost my pen somewhere. I wonder if it would be better to go. I think it'd be better to go this way first. I'm sorry. It would be nice if I pre-cut things, but I can't really show you how to do it if I pre-cut it. And I'm not that organized anyway. Okay, so I'm going to go this way, 6x6. That way this page is left over. And then then we're going to cut this one down to 6. I hope everybody can see. Every time I do that, then I move the, so my, it looks crooked all the time. Okay, so today is kind of this is my second video for this collaboration. And so today was kind of a free day because I've already done my videos. And, you know, caught up for the week. Okay, so now I'm going to score this at, I think, these I scored at 3/4 of an inch, but I wonder if a 1/2 inch would be, I don't know, I think those are good size. They're 4 inches when they're finished. Let me get my score board. Because if you saw my video where I made the little bag, that's kind of the same measurements. And I had one left over that I started to measure and change my mind. All right, so we're going to do 3/4. And this doesn't have a top or a bottom. And we'll go, now I'm going to flip it around. It's easier for me. 3/4 again. That's going to be the size. And then 3/4 at the bottom. If your paper's diagonal, this one doesn't matter. And then 1 and, where do we do this? 1, and 1/4, I guess, about that. 1 and 1/4. You just want it big enough for a flap. Okay. It is pouring down rain. I was gonna go out today, and I changed my mind because it looked like it was gonna rain, and I don't drive in the rain. Okay, so I'm just gonna fold all these down to make sure I can see my creases. Okay. Then I'm going to cut these out exactly at the corners. I'm not gonna, you know, go at a wedge at this point. I'll show you. Eventually I will. And let's see, I think this gets cut out too. Not exactly sure how I made it. I was looking at something I made, I don't know when, a long time ago. Because I thought, well, I'm going to start remaking a few things that I've already made. I couldn't figure out how I made it. So, this is going to go in, and let's say this is the bottom, and this is the top. So what I did was I took the 1/4 rounder, and I did 1/4 of an inch. Okay. I did 1/4 of an inch on these edges because I think it looks nicer. And then I think I did decide to come down on these with just a slight, do it this way, just a slight V, so they're not right up in the top of the envelope. Okay, then I did, whoops, I closed it. How do I get it open? Okay. Then I did 1/2 inch at the tops because that's the flap. Okay. So now we have these go in first, and this goes on top. It's got the nice little rounded edges, and this comes down like so, and it has the little rounded edges. those don't get glued down yet. I was going to do something. Oh, I was going to ink. So if you don't want plain paper, you can use double-sided, or you can stencil on the inside of this, and whatever you do, it will show through. This is not going to show on the other side, but I want to ink this a little bit. It's really not even necessary to ink it, I don't know. I'm just so used to doing it. I mean, these would be great to mass make. And I'm not a mass maker, but this would be something that if you used, you know, simply a plain paper, then you can add what you need to decorate. Okay. Now we're going to cut a piece of vellum to fit inside of here. So let me get a little ruler here. So it is 4.5 right now, but we of course don't want it to hit all the way to the edge. So I will do it 4.25 and by 4.25, I think. Okay. Piece of vellum. Now you can print on the vellum, which is what I did in this one here. I did print it, but you don't have to do that. I just think it's kind of neat to have a old letter or something in it. So what I say, 4.25, I think. So that would be right here. By 4.25. Oh, look at that. I've got 2. Great. Who would have thought? Okay, then we're going to put a punch up here. Try to get that in the middle. And then I'm going to ink up here. This is going to be our little pocket. And I don't think any of the rest is going to show. Well, it's not 4.25. Unless I went the wrong. Nope. You'd think I could measure. It's 3 3/4. I don't know. Let's just cut off a little bit. I thought that was too easy to be true. I'm just going to cut off a half. Oh, that's enough. Because it doesn't have to go all the way to the bottom. Okay, so get that kind of lined up. And then I'm just going to glue. And you're not going to be gluing inside there, so your pocket's going to be the whole width. Oh, my glue is not happy today. Okay. And we'll do the other side. Let me see if I can. I'm getting, well, my new glasses aren't going to help me with this, as I have new glasses now that I can see better doing this work from this distance. But I have some other ones coming that my doctor prescribed specifically for me to do my cross stitch, and I hope that's not... Hold on. Boy, that really had to glue down quickly, didn't it? Oh, shoot. That's just off a little bit. I end up ruining the whole thing. Do a whole bunch. Come on. Probably could hardly tell. Now I've started it. Goodness. Just going to cut down this and get it loose. I guess I didn't really need to glue so much. Okay, so that's... And working white on white. I just need to move this up. I did all that for, you know what, I think it's an illusion because I probably cut that a little too deep. That's what happened. So I may find a different way to trim that. It looks like I did the corner there. That's what I did. All right, I'll have to remember that in the future. Okay, there we go. Now, this is a pocket, and you get the whole pocket in there, which is what I like, because then whatever size thing I want to put in, I can. So let's see if I got... Oh, I know what I want to do. Where is it? I just had that blue little invoicing thing. Huh. Great. I don't know what I do with it. Well, when I find it, I'll put it in. Oh, here it is. This little guy. Now, he probably should be longer or bigger, so he's not going to work. Let's see. I was hoping these invoices would fit. So I'm going to find something that's too big, but it could be, that could be cut down for a journal card. And I may have one cut, but I don't know where it is yet. Here's More invoices. I love these invoices. They're so cute, but they're a little bit too small for my pockets. I could do that. Okay, let's say we did this. And we know we have to cut it down to here. Okay. This might work for my other part. Okay, so let's round these corners. 1/4 inch. And I could sew around this. You could sew around this too, by the way, if you wanted to. Oh, and then it says postcard on the back. Cool. So, something to write on. So if we did that, and of course that's not going to fit. Now, fits. I didn't really want to put any flower back here because I thought I might use a flower out here. So I think I'm going to just sum that off. A little off this side too. All this will show through. Now I know I have little stamps from this kit, and the only thing I could think of is I left them in the other room. Anyway, I have little stamps and things, so I may come back and just you know, put a label or something, because they're labels to match. All right. So let me glue this on. Get my glue stick. And my glue, the Create, it used to say Scotch Create. It's permanent glue, but they don't have the yellow Create one anymore, I don't think. Or at least that's not what they sent me. But this works fine. All right, I'm just going to put this kind of a, let's see, let's go in a little bit. It'd be nice if it would show through the window, right? Okay. And then also I'll put a stamp or label inside there. Now, so I want to put that tie on. Now, I could have went right through here and put the brad there. But I saw on Camellia's Crafting, I think it's called. If you forget to put a brad on, she shows you a way to do it without showing the brad from the outside, because I want to make the little circle. So I don't know if I want that solid of a piece there. Let's see, what else do I have that might work? think is a little too flimsy. Let's see if I have something. Yeah, something like that might look fine. Or this. I have my little postage things. Oh, that's cute. Let's do that one. I'm just going to have to cut it down. Let's see if I can get that a little smaller. And not lose the postmark. This was a bunch of postcards that I had that were postmarked, and on the backs of the cards, I didn't really like the front of the cards. They were like some hotels and stuff. So I just laid them all together on the bed of my printer and copied them all. And now I have these little pieces of, I don't know, stamp things. See, like this one. Huntsville, Alabama. Oh, my friend lives there. 1922. Wow. 1922, her house wasn't even thought of. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. This is going to take a while, you guys. I didn't realize that it was going to take me so long to decorate. Okay, so get that there, and we're going to punch a hole. First, I need a circle, so we could use this as, or I could use something plain like this. A circle. Let's see what this circle looks like. Okay, I think that looks okay for, although something with a little bit of writing might look better. Yeah, this piece will be nice for a bunch of circles. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'll just keep that over there. And so we need to punch a hole in this. And I have this template that I use. And I made these on my Cricut so that you know right where your center is, because it's so annoying to get that center off. Okay. Should have punched through both of these, but that's okay. All right, now I'm going to get a little brad. Okay. And then what I did was I tied my string. I'm just going to get some more of that twine, because it's a pretty skinny twine. So what I did was I just took this and stuck it on there like that, and then brought down the legs on the brad, which keeps this from but what happened was maybe I put this on the brad before. I think that's what I did, because that don't make sense. Put this on the brad before I put it on that. And now I'm not going to be able to get it back on there. I don't think this is how Julie did it on hers, but okay. So what I've, oh Rita, you're such a dingbat. Got to put it through here. Sometimes it's more trouble than it's worth. Okay. Just gonna see how much of this I need. All right, now, this time I'm not going to wrap it around until it's dry. Okay, so now under here, I think I'll use this PVA glue so I can get a good, sure I am. So in this case, we try to put the circle kind of centered to this, and you can off center this part. You know, I put glue behind it before, and that's probably why that did that. This time I didn't put glue behind it. So I'm not even doing that right. Okay, so there. I mean, I love the look of it too. I think it gives it more character than just being a plain old circle. So let me see if I can find one of the botanicals from her kit. Let me put you guys on pause because I know I cut a bunch of stuff out and I don't know where it is. Put it, yeah, it's too big for trees. There's tree trunks like this. A little squirrel coming out of it. So you can go like any way. Oh, I bet you there. This is words. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did find them. They were in my living room where I was cutting. But this is a bunch of the journal cards and more pockets. These are cute tags. I like the way she did that with the little tab at the top. You could still, you know, put a circle in there and tie it, or just leave it like that. But then it's got little stamps. I could put one of these little guys in there. Little stamps and little I guess, tickets, labels, basically. And yeah, I didn't cut out every single label. There's more over here, and there's more over here. These are just plain. Okay, so just stick this back in here. So these I did on my washi, which I can't get anymore. If anybody knows of a paper, a washi paper, because I want it, it has to be clear, so it'll look like a washi sticker. So let's see. I don't have any blue ones on here. I don't know that there is any blue ones, but I just thought I would put one of these on. Cut it out a little bit. And also on these too, which I love that Tanya and Nanine do, is they reverse everything. So this particular page is the same page. It's not in the same order, but it's the same page. And so this one goes this way and that one goes that way. And the print came out different because this is on, I guess, washi. I don't know. So that one came out a little bit better. But this looks good when it's, I'm just going around it slightly, not so that it's not too much of the washi edge. Okay. Now I'm wondering, do I want this or do I want just the paper one? Because this is going to show different. Oh, such dilemmas. That's why I can't get anything done. This one I'd have to put in the other corner, I feel like. And cut all that out. I mean, I could rip it out. I think I'll just do this. Looks okay. Okay. And then this is going to come across the front, so you really don't want it to. This is Foxglove. That's kind of nice. Let's see how that looks. Just a little bit of let's see if I have a little bit of something to put behind it. Okay, okay. So that's going to be it on this one. I'll go back and see if I can't add something to the inside. I think it's better if it goes this way. Okay. Alrighty, so I like that. Let's see what time it is. Yeah, we got a couple more minutes. So yeah, that's a fun one. I enjoyed doing that. Because I was actually just going to make some book page pockets to use in this with the leftover pages. But they're kind of, see, on these we can put pockets. I don't know if we want to cover. I don't need to cover all of it, right? Maybe just that much. Let's see what that does. Oops. Oh, if I try to do it with scissors, it'll really get bad. All right, so I have to decide, do I want to ink around everything or not? Is that the way I had it just figured out? I think it's more like that. I guess we're going to go this way because I think it fits better for some reason. Okay, so maybe I'll just ink the papers and then decide if I want to ink pages later. This pages on this are already kind of, you know, vintagey. They're already have the color on them. I'm sorry, I've got one edge of this that has, it's discolored. Where it didn't print correctly. I just bought a new printer. I was so tired of printing issues. But I will have them again because these machines, you know, they're not a forever printers. I mean, people say, oh yeah, I've had mine 20 years or 10 or 11 that I've been reading about. But if they only print once a week or once a month, I print every single day, just about. I don't know why I always needed to print something. Okay. So that is that, and then there will be a pocket there. Now see, something like this would be kind of cute right here, right? That's kind of where I like the inking on that edge. I'm trying to think what. I don't see any like Oh, here's the little squirrel with the blue butterfly. So you really don't have to decorate that, do you? I don't know. I like this. I do like this. And then we'll, you know, put something in the pocket. I've got a big cute little butterflies. That could go back there because I'm not going to glue that part down. I'm just going to glue from here to here. I'm looking for the big journal card. Where are you? I am so organized when it comes to ephemera, and then I can never find it. So see, that's going to be nice like that. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm going to put this here. I'm going to ink just a little bit. So I can ink these pages because they're not even attached. A little easier to deal with. And this doesn't have to be the first page either. I can move these around. So I'm going to glue from there to all the way around. Pencil didn't want to mark it. Okay. Whoops. You know what? I can't do that. Then I can't tie it shut. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to glue it down. But I can make more of these and not put the tie. All right, so I'm going to have to come back and we'll figure out where to put that. In the meantime, I would close. I don't know if I should close them yet. I feel like I need to get them all decorated. So I'm just going to put this here. So probably I will put like a corner pocket here. I don't like that there, so I don't think, oh wait a minute, did she give me corner pockets? I say she, I mean they. Oh, look at it, it's the same print. I don't know if I want it to go in that way. Oh, okay. I have to cover this first. All right, then I'm going to run out of time for sure. Yeah. But I like that one that matches. I'm just trying to get a feel for this. This I won't glue down. This I'll cut that off. Okay. Well, even if I don't do that, I can, yeah, I just not crazy about it on this side. Still works out the same. Okie doke. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm gonna have to upload this, and I don't know what happened to my my YouTube is uploading. It took all night last night, and I got it to come on this morning, but I didn't get to monetize. You know, the earlier, I mean, if I don't get to, it won't monetize until it goes through the system to say that there's no violations of, you know, whatever you do. I don't know how they do that, but yeah, so you have to wait until they're okay with it. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go then, and I'll see you in the next video, or if you're just watching for this journal, I will see you next week. Okay, bye.